Who are you and what is your connection to music?
Hello, my name is Hannah. I am the singer, and this is Pete, the guitarist. There you go. Proof. And together we are the genre-defying progressive duo Across the Sea, based in Worthing, West Sussex. When and how did you form as a band?
Well, we met at uni at Northbrook College, just up the road, and
Really good.
we worked together on some uni projects and seemed to work well together. So after we finished, we decided to try and play some covers at a local cafe, and then we thought we might as well try and write a song of our own, and we did, and it was rubbish. So then we tried again, and we wrote this crazy 7.5 minute long multi-sectional Arabic sounding thing called Wanderlust, and then we thought, hang on, we're on to something. So we thought we better get a band name, so we named ourselves Across the Sea, and here we are 3 years later.
Going strong. Fingers crossed.
What's the philosophy behind your music?
Well, as Across the Sea, and happy to say I named it, very proud. Basically, well, first off, that we used to rehearse at the beach in those huts, and literally all we were doing while rehearsing covers at the time was just looking across the sea, literally. But then, so when we started doing our original stuff, I thought, well, that'd be good, because it's where we used to rehearse. But then it got me thinking about, well, what if it could mean more than that? Like, across the sea, what is across the sea? What's beyond the sea? What's in the whole universe? What's on the other side, sort of thing. So it's more of a mindset thing with all our songs. So it works pretty well. Which musicians have been influencing your style? And how would you call your genre?
Well, our whole tagline is genre defying, because we can't put a genre on it, because
Legit.
lots of bands like to say they're unique. The music's really not like anything else, but ours genuinely isn't like anything else. At gigs, people are always like, what the hell is that? Never heard anything like that before. So I don't think we're actually directly influenced by anyone. Like, we both listen to lots of different types of music, and we both come from very different musical backgrounds. Like, she was a choir girl and done all the singing lessons and that.
For 10 years.
And I was a metalhead who couldn't read a note of music, but I could play lots of metal songs. And it's just come from all of that, like smashing it all together and not really consciously thinking about what we're doing, that we've come up with this. It probably helps that we're doing like the acoustic guitar music, but neither of us really wanted to, so we found a way to use it differently.
How have you coped with 2020, and what's up for you in 2021? Sums it up.
We're a gigging band. We played 150 gigs in the first 2 years since we formed, and we just hit that mark when the lockdown started. So it's very strange for us going from gigging like 75 times a year to not gigging at all. And the other thing was we started working on our new album at the end of 2019, and it had quite an effect on that because we don't live together. So when the lockdown happened, we weren't able to see each other in person at all, which is how we write and how we come up with stuff.
Yeah, basically during the lockdown, I was writing lyrics, melodies, and making tons of edits every day, working towards recording sessions for our demos that we were doing. So it was the best way to kind of hear what each other was doing. And we would also do FaceTime meetings like this with you lot. And then just to make notes basically on kind of general work things and all about the song, the album itself, everything really. And then when we came out with all the restrictions, we actually got to record the whole thing. Which was very, very good indeed.
A clever use of a support bubble.
Indeed. Very good.
And because we don't live together, we wasn't able to do any online gigs at all.
No.
Because we couldn't live stream ourselves from separate locations. We did do the not quite live lockdown sessions where I would record myself and film it, and then Hannah would sing over that and send it back.
Like
and
that?
we'd, like, split screen it, so people had a couple of months of watching us do a song a week or so.
Safe to say I got the easy job.
We actually have a gig tonight. We're doing this before we go to our first gig in 277 days.
Madness.
And then hopefully that'll be more gigs next year as well, and then we will have our new album coming out, which we're not allowed to tell you about yet.
No.
It's top secret, but we will be revealing details on it soon, and it's going to be very exciting.
So follow us on Facebook, Instagram under Across the Sea UK. Go check out our website, acrosstheseauk.com, and then you'll know more. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon, hopefully.